Hey guys, UnoPro back again with another video. This time wanted to do a Zir'An video, which I've never done before. I haven't really played much Zir'An, really at all until the last couple of days. Just never really interested in me. It was never very good, and I do consider myself a competitive player, so I tend to play decks that are good. And Zir'An has gotten a lot better. The nerfs to Magma have helped it a bit. I don't think it was a terrible matchup. Though I could be wrong in that. Plasma Storm is very, very good against the deck, so it probably was a bad matchup. So Magma nerfs definitely help it a fair bit. Variax nerfs, I imagine, help. I mean, Variax wasn't that common up at the top ranks, at least not from my experience. But because Zir'An is a bit of a slower deck, I could definitely see that. But yeah, Zir'An's been on the rise for a while, and it's probably going to continue to get more popular and stronger. So I'm using Tundro's list. I just net decked one off the Doom site. I think that's how you say his name, because I don't have any experience with the deck, so just want to try it, and then I'll make my own version at some point. I'd imagine it's a deck that has a lot of different variations. There's a lot of 2-ofs and 1-ofs, which isn't always a bad sign, but it can be a bad sign. But I've seen a lot of people with similar kind of things, so you're gonna need more testing, get used to the deck. But let's quickly go over it and then get into some games. So of course, running the healing 2-drops. And Wingblade Adept, which is always super strong. One Draining Wave is interesting. It's pretty good in the mirror, I would say. A lot of really good 4 health minions to kill. Just the 1-of is really interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it's definitely an interesting card. A lot of really strong tempo, so I guess that can be good against Argion, which is a big part of the meta at the moment, and Songhai potentially, but it's kind of scary taking 4 health against those decks. Sunbloom, pretty standard. 2 Tempest, nothing too crazy there. Just running the neutral 3-drops. Not the neutral, sorry, the Lyonar 3-drops, pretty standard in this kind of list. 2 Scorn is interesting. Really good way to damage your minions and their minions. And sometimes you want damage on your own minions because obviously you have healing effects. So the times when actually the damage is relevant to the enemy and is actually a good thing to damage your own minions, it can be really good. Worst case scenario with this card on 5, you can even heal it with your Bloodborne spell and have a guaranteed target, which is actually kind of relevant. 1 Decimate, haven't tested this enough, but it's been good so far. Can catch people off guard. One of those cards that when it's common gets a lot worse. 3 Holy Immolations, of course. Just the 1 Sunriser. This card can be really powerful, and it's been a staple in Zir'An before, but the problem is it's 4 mana. So it's really hard to activate that effect if you don't already have a board, because it's really hard to combo otherwise. 3 Tune Oath, insane card. 2 Circle of Life, good against range minions. Extra healing, always good in Zir'An, of course. 2 Ironcliffs is interesting. Could potentially go to a 3rd and 1 less Meltdown if the meta is faster. But these are basically your 2 finishes, and really good mid-game target for heals. And Meltdown just adds late game power to the deck. The deck is pretty slow. You're not going to be rushing people down too often, so Meltdown is quite good, but just giving you some late game strength. You can notice no Arclight Regalia in the deck list. It is a really good card, and it's good against Lyonar, which is a large part of the meta. But the problem is, it's a card you want to play when you're ahead on tempo, which is not really what this deck plays for, or is going to have against decks like Argion. Maybe if the mirror gets really popular, then potentially could see some more play, but for now I think it's still just an Argion card. Alright, so we did get a Lyonar mirror. We will see how this goes. I'm going to quickly turn the sound on just a little bit. Very loud. Okay, so this seems way too early. Definitely want to keep Holy Immolation. Definitely want to keep this. It's a question of these 2. Which one is better? I think this one is the way to go. Like, we just want early tempo. This is more tempo, whereas this, there's a less damage for less mana, and then it may just get swept up in a Holy Immolation and we just lose. So I don't know, I think it's slightly better We may end up getting rid of both anyway. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the Tempest. Yeah, okay, it's not a good start. Not a good start. We do have Holy Immolation, which is a... Why is it telling me how my blood bonds work? But Holy Immolation is a good way to get back on board, but it's going to be a while potentially till we can actually use that well. I wonder if it is a mistake to go to the Tempest there. I don't know. If we get rid of a 3-drop though, we get rid of our only like second minion to play. It's too slow. It's not really good for this matchup. Don't think I attack. Maybe I do. I mean, it simply stops attack. We're taking 9 from it if we do that. So we're scared of Ironcliff, but we obviously can't play it into there. It's worse against Holy Immolation, but we probably can win against Holy Immolation. Against Ironcliff, we can actually clear it and then heal for 6. Maybe the play. I'm not sure. I think we'll take the damage. It's like maybe healing, like maybe like 3-drop Healing Mystic is what punishes us. I'm not sure. Because we don't have an answer to Ironcliff at the moment. So at least I'd rather be able to get like a free kill on this. Like free kill on this. I say free because I'm taking 9 damage from it, but if we're going to be healing for 6 next turn potentially, it's not too bad. We can even get like a punch in on the dude or play this. If we don't want to do that, I think it's probably best. If you like attacks in Holy Immolation, like we're taking damage, but we're getting the board. And we'll just heal up. You really need to use your life total as a resource in this deck. I mean, you have so much life gain and all this kind of thing. If you're not getting value from your cards like Sunforged Lancer with it, then you want to be actually using it on the board. Hopefully the audio is not too loud. I don't think so. Probably should have tested it beforehand, I forgot to. Okay, what's he doing here? Healing Mystic. I guess that's kind of a punish, but like it also means his turn's a bit weaker. Oh, he didn't attack in with the dude. My instinct says to make a dude. Make this dude and get a attack. Heal this thing. Not too bad against Holy Immolation. What are our other options? Do we want to replace? I guess we replace Decimate. It's kind of awkward against this, like. But do we have a better option? Getting in the 1 attack is pretty irrelevant. We could heal for 3 instead. I'm not sure, because like being able to kill 1-shot this could potentially save us 2 damage right then and there. So we're kind of weak to like a Holy Immolation play, but we can't really avoid it. Unless you want to play it there, that just seems stupid. Let's just do that. I don't think I'm going to attack now. Not sure. It seems alright. Like, it's the obvious play. Was there ever merit to Holy Immolation though? Like Holy Immolation come down trade? No, that's terrible. So we could have healed for 3 more, but 20's kind of fine here. I mean, we don't really have much general healing on our hand, but he has to be scared of it, right? Ironcliff could get a lot of work done this game. It's basically just the occasional repulsor beast you're going to see. Otherwise, he's going to have to get through with damage, which is pretty relevant. And then we can get like a Holy Immolation play and stabilize from there. We're going to outvalue him. Sentinel. Okay. So we got a Holy Immolation play. Still not attacking with the dude. Just makes sense in this spot. So if I drone like an Azul Herald or something, I can clear the thing, get my gen up to 5 attack. I don't know if that seems like good. I think I just... What do I want to replace? Let's get rid of that Silver Guard Knight. Tempest, huh? That is interesting. So we can Tempest, trade. It's still kind of bad. What if we just Ironcliff? No, I'm gonna Holy Immolation. It's off curve, which really sucks, but getting the 4 attack is relevant, and we can get a Holy Immolation play next turn. So Holy Immolation here is a problem, but then we can just drop one in return maybe if he moves here, and I'm not sure. That's a really tough turn. Because we might do this, but getting this to 4 attack is pretty good. So it would be so much better at 5. Getting from 3 to 4 doesn't really kill much more. But I think this is fine. Holy Dancing Blades? Okay. So he's still not going to attack with this 3-5. He's patient. Give him that. I mean, so my instinct here is like this and this, but it's off curve again. Guess we can get rid of the Tempest. That's so good for cleaning up the board though. Do we want Scintilla? It's our only general form of healing apart from this. What are we looking for by replacing anyway? Maybe we just don't replace. What are we looking for? Is there anything? Not really. Scorn? Yeah. Let's just do this. Keep this. We have tools to clean up the board. We have healing for our general. It's a pretty versatile hand. I got 5. Facing down 8 damage. 10. 6 mana. We can never die though. I think the rule with Lyonar Argon is they can do like they can pretty much only do 1 damage per mana, except for the you got to add +1 because of the Bloodborne spell, and then +2 because of Divine Bond. In this situation, no, not +2. What am I talking about? +4. Divine Bond could kill us, I guess. 10, 12, 14, 16. Are we dead? Divine Bond, Holy Immolation. Fuck. Huh. Yeah, that was the exact combo we died. 2, 10, 12. No, we don't die. Oh, I'm not sure. Wow. Well, he screwed up. Oh, that's a draw, isn't it? Oh my god. Ah, you're an idiot. Well, we gotta take the draw, right? Fuck, we both misplayed this game, man. We both misplayed the end of this game. Well, I don't know. I probably would have taken it anyway. Like a Tempest. That's so risky, right? So risky. Wait, if I replaced, I'd have the same amount of health. We draw. Ah, I feel so bad. I don't know. I stuffed up that game. I don't know. Did I stuff up? The fact that I didn't calculate it until after I'd made my play means I kind of stuffed up. Yeah. And then I did the math wrong. Well, I didn't really do the math wrong. I just didn't think about Tempest killing me. Misplay City boys. Tempest not that good. This is a nice early tempo, something like that. Ironcliff is too weak to juxtaposition. Don't want to rely on it if I don't have to. Well, not the best start, not the worst start to the video. Definitely could have been a lot better though. Let's just take the middle. We could make arguments for playing this like here. The argument there is you don't activate his general when he goes to a mana tile, but we protect our Wingblade Adept, which maybe is relevant, like against Crescent Spear, stuff like that. And we deny the middle, so. Okay. Draining Wave is... Which one did he do? Inner Focus. Not great for us. I mean, that's a really good trade for him. He trades a 0 mana card for a 2 mana card, and oh yeah, I forgot this one can't move. This is pretty simple turn, I'd say. No need to attack when we have a Holy Immolation hand. So we've had to use a lot of cards early game, but we run through Trinity Oath, we run Ironcliffs, we have a Holy Immolation, so we have stuff that we can take a whole turn with, which is all we really need. We just need to be careful, play for value. Oh, or he can just do that for us. Still kind of risky though. I'll Holy Immolate, I'll Holy Immolation if I don't find something better. I really want those cards. I'll take the cards. I need need the cards. I'm not going to attack with these. Just let them be. Just make things awkward. Like, we can have a bit of tension. Leaving a spell jam alive is not the end of the world. Most of the time. I guess like a massive double killing edge or something. Well, he's only got 5 mana, so just a mana vortex, which nobody plays. Juxta. Okay. Killing edge. Why did he juxta? Why did he juxta? No. Why did he juxta? You should have run away and then juxted. God knows what he's doing. So let's count the damage. We have 5, 6, 8, 9, 13, 14. Ah! 1 damage of lethal. Wait, did I count the whole immolation damage? No, I didn't, did I? Did I? No. Fine. Oh, guys, I'm a bit tired. I'm playing a bit silly. Like, my first initial reaction was like, that is definitely lethal. And then I didn't count it properly. No, I did count it. No, I knew I counted it. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today, guys. I apologize. This has not been a high quality video so far. Oh no. God knows what's happening. Alright. Time to focus, stop making dumb mistakes. I do apologize. Like, I mean, this is like the second day of playing Zir'An, so even though I didn't play that much, but yeah, that's just garbage maths, really. Any way you think about it. This is a late game card, right? I think Sunrise is the worst one. It's also like a late game. This is just better by itself, which is kind of things you want early game. It's good against packs. Let's get rid of this. I mean, we don't really have a good turn next turn. That definitely helps. That is a strong turn 1 for sure. I like this. Just take it slow, look to clean up with a whole immolation or a tempest or something. If we try and start like going crazy clearing stuff, we're just killing our own stuff. If we could have cleared packs and done 2 damage to this, seems kind of bad. I'm pretty okay with that, to be honest. Pretty okay with that. So like Tempest, this dude seems pretty good. Let's get rid of Holy Immolations here, but it's a little bit clunky. Huh. That's not particularly good right now. So we'll Tempest. We'll run on this mana tile. So we can come on the mana tile and play Bloodborne spell if we want to. Yeah. Might as well do it this turn. Like our next play is probably gonna be this or like this or something. This way we protect it. The reason I did, the problem is like it's basically deactivating this for next turn, but that's not going to be too relevant. And the reason I did this one is not just because of the ability, it's mainly because there's only one space where it can kill this dude, and there's 2 spaces where it can kill this dude. So that's not the end of the world. It takes his whole turn, and we get a full turn of development, so I can live with that. Using an Entropic Decay on right before we drop Ironcliff. Also not the end of the world. Do we want... I mean, Decimate seems like it's hardly going to get value here, so... Okay, pretty easy turn here, I'd say. Was there merit to anything else? I don't really see it. So we can answer Amara. Like, it's an okay, but it's a good answer to Amara. It just negates it. Plus we can get healing effects. Another Entropic Decay would be a bit annoying, but it's kind of unlikely to happen. Okay, Amara. That is completely fine. We don't really need this. It's good with Holy Immolation, but... Well, I mean, nothing's really changing our play. I'm not that desperate need to cycle. Yeah, let's just play this. So we don't break the artifact, but that doesn't really matter that much. Cool. Looking like we're in pretty decent shape now. Really, it's just dealing with an early obelisk. So that is always the challenge against these guys. If you can deal with them, the deck's not that good. Ooh. That's really good. Positioned well against Holy Immolation as well. We can kill it. So to do this, come here, attack, Holy Immolation, Healing Mystic. This goes to, before we trade in, yeah. It's still kind of awkward. I mean, maybe get rid of Sunriser. Nah, Sunriser is getting pretty good now. We're not low enough that we have to heal our general in this spot. Man, Mirage Master was really good though. I think this is fine. Like, the game's probably going to turn into a value matchup now. We're both low on cards, and Sunrise is one of the more high value cards. Seems good. So you can move here and double blast, but that's fine, I think. Very weird. What is he moving here for? He must already have a clear on this, or he's stuffed up. He should. Either way, you should definitely draw first. Fuck, man, I've never seen this card actually get played. Do people play that? Surely not. If we find a heal, we can clear both of these. Should we play this first? Guess we do. It's the least greedy. Like, we still clear the board and we draw cards and heal our generals, so like, it seems good to me. No need to be greedy, I guess. If we do a heal off the when we replaced them, we would have just destroyed him. Bone Swarm. Damn, maybe I should play around that. Could I play around that a bit? Could have. But then I don't provoke his general, which just seems weird. Especially when Felchus is a card. Not sure. I mean, he's still playing a low value card in a value war late game, so it's not really even a problem. Like, he just had to play a card that deals 2 damage to something, which is pretty low value. I'm not saying he shouldn't have, but we're playing around a situation that doesn't really, that's not that bad for us. We never have a lethal here, right? Okay, so each heal adds, so we have 5 damage. Each heal adds 3 damage. We can heal 3 times? Twice. 3 times. So we're 1 off lethal? Wow. Gosh. This seems kind of unnecessary. So we just heal a bunch of times, right? And this is always happening. I'm gonna hope that didn't give me lethal, but bloody hell. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Something got shattered in my house, I think. I don't think I missed lethal. No, I'm pretty sure I counted it right. Though I could be wrong. I'm not used to Zir'An. Don't really think about Zir'An having like these weird lethal combos, but it's interesting when you have the dude that gives you 1 attack and a dude that deals 2 damage. Every heal adds 3. I don't know, there's possibly like small positioning errors in that turn that could have been played around this, but not a good enough play to play around them, I guess. I don't know. It's a tough turn. I need to get used to Zir'An. I think we played a fun. Like, I'm just trying to be picky, which is always a good thing to do, especially in card games. Be as picky as you can with your players, because otherwise you'll end up blaming RNG when you could have actually won still. Not that we're going to lose this, I imagine. So possibly keep Sunbloom as just like a worst possible case scenario kind of thing. He's down to exactly 1 card though, and we are 1 damage off lethal. I'd say we probably got this one in the back. Might play 1 after this because I wasn't overly happy with how I played the first 2 games. Might just shut my door quickly as well. Apologise for my room being a bit messy. Normally I like to clean it, but I just got home from the gym and just felt like recording a game instantly, so deal with it, guys. Been doing this long enough now that I don't have to care about having every little detail perfect. Mainly because I'm just lazy, but when I started I was just like, record everything like perfectly and know exactly what I'm gonna say. If I stuff up, I start a video again. Now I'm just a bit like, you know, just get the video done. I mean, my focus has always been on gameplay. I don't like to shout and try and too hard to be entertaining or anything. I just like to play the game and give some commentary and miss lethal. I think that's just getting rid of late game cards there. Triple Holy Immolation. It's got to be good against Kara, right? But do we want 3? It's probably too many. I don't know. Is it? I'm really tempted to replace this Ironcliff. Because like gets tempoed out. It's not that great against Lyonar. Ah, it's too greedy. That's too greedy, I think. 2 is probably enough, right? I'm just gonna win the game at some point. If I had other minions in my hand, I think I'd actually keep all 3. But we need to actually find minions to play with Holy Immolation. Oh, I'm tired. Crystal is an underrated card, man. He's off to a decent start. That's so bad, like, it just gives him a mana. Nah, fuck it, I'm in no rush. Well, that positioning means that there's a good chance that Tempest clears the way for this thing. Hopefully he trades this in. He could actually, if he's clever, he might play around AoE by not attacking. I don't think you do though. Maybe you do. Maybe if you have like more bone chill barriers and stuff, you do. Sorry. Tough call. Okay, just play a bunch of 1 health minions. There we go. Nice, yeah, he's smart. Want to keep a 2-drop? In case we find a heal. Oh no, I guess we just Tempest. Play Tempest this turn, right? So we get rid of this dude. Huh. Do we dispel Tempest? It denies a mana and a card. Mana and a card. But we don't get to play this dude. Mana and a card for us using a card. But the downside is that, so we're trading 1 card for 1 card. We deny him a mana to develop 3 mana's worth of stuff ourselves. That's actually so close, but I think I'm gonna go with the development play. I think this is better. So he gets... Technically he gets like up to almost like 3 mana's worth of... 3 or 4 more turns worth of the extra mana. But he has to respond to a card. So we get the mana back. Huh, that's an interesting like thought experiment, I guess you'd call it. Do we want this? I think this and has to play. We can probably hold off on a turn. It's kind of unlikely he clears both of our minions, though not impossible. So the thinking with replacing like is that we might want to find a minion for Holy Immolation. But we have a lot of draws for it, anyway. Like, there's so many outs. Does he get another clear? Is there any other option than playing this Holy Immolation? Guess we replace this. Feels bad. We have to do it. The general positioning is the hard part here. We can kill the 3/2. We can avoid the wall value. Then we can leave it by 3/4 to die. Do we have to go face? Probably not. I think this might be correct. We avoid 1 value. We make an attack that he can make anyway, so that's like a positive thing to kill that. We get closer to infiltrate, which is a bad thing. We don't change the odds of our 3/4 dying, but it allows us to move away from the wall without allowing it to increasing the odds of it dying. There's a shit ton to think about there. I don't even know. Duelyst, the hard game, guys. Duelyst, the hard game. Oh, you had 3? Ugh. Don't tell me you had like a... Okay, at least he doesn't have 4, right? Oh. Damn, man. That's really tough. Also place the Healing Mystic, it's too low value. That's better. Let's do this. Like, he can, even if we played here, he can get to it either way. So now we set it up so his general has to take the hit on board at least. And if his general takes the hit on board, he goes to 7 or 1 off lethal. Oh, this game has been so tough, man. The fact that he drew like 3 of those dudes is pretty disgusting. When the deck is like built around, he drew 2 combos. And he's outvaluing us because of these bloody dudes. He hasn't actually had to use cards because of it. Okay, at least he's taking the damage. What is this, like a meltdown? No, he's already used blood on spell. That's scary. So we can like Healing Mystic, Holy Immolation, but are we winning with this line? Or do we take the risk and replace the Healing Mystic, find something better? I think we have to take the risk. There's hardly any bad draws, right? Even Trinity Oath is like not terrible. Huh. Ooh, actually that's really nice. Because now we clear this thing. Damn, that's good. I mean, we're still like not in a great spot, but like, I mean, that's the best we got. We are threatening lethal on board, right? That is something. That is something. Something very small, but it's something. The thing with Duelyst is though, like in like Hearthstone, this can work if they just like don't have a taunt or don't have like removal, but they can always block in this game. What did you play? It's not that bad. It's annoying. Do we actually have any outs? We have Tempest, right? 2 Tempests left. We haven't drawn. Did we draw Tempest this game? I don't think we did. I know we had some Tempest decisions, but I think it was the game prior. Yeah, I don't think we had Tempest this game. Wait, what? Did he hit face? What did he do? He didn't clear the minion? He threw off attack or something? I don't know. Alright. Well, we got there, guys. Alright, so we have like 1 win, 3 wins and 1 draw, right? One of them possibly could have been a win. Alright. Yeah, that's all. Shout out to Tundra for the cool list. Gonna be trying out multiples around lists, all that kind of thing. Anything else to touch on? No, not really. Second video in 2 days, so that's good. Might actually make like another Reaver video right now. Yeah, I might do that. Anyway, guys, if you want to do that, subscribe. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. See you later, guys.